What is up, everybody? The Hunter GT with TheHunterGT.com. That's right, go check out the website. What is going on today? The Minelab Gold Monster 1000. That is the detector of the day. Gonna bust out a review video here. Always like to look at the boxes during these review videos. What do we got on the front here? Fully automatic gold detector, high gold sensitivity, waterproof, rainproof, 2 search coils included, and then we have 4 other languages. So a 5-language box here. Definitely a globally marketed box here from Minelab. What do we got in the carton contents? So we have a control box, an armrest, a 10x6 double D coil, a 5-inch double D coil, 3 adjustable shafts, shaft clamps times 4, universal shaft adapter, rechargeable lithium-ion battery. If that goes dead, you have a replaceable AA battery carrier. You have an AC charger for the wall. You have a car battery charger for your battery out in the middle of nowhere if you're out, gold prospecting out in the desert or something. You don't have a 12-volt connection out there, perhaps, or a wall adapter out there in the desert. Boom, open up the hood of the truck, toss the clamps on, good to go. Headphones, digging tool, getting started guide. So quite a bit in this box. Let's check out the back. It's a busy back. But again, it is the Rosetta Stone of boxes here. 5 different languages on the back here. We'll start left to right. Quick, easy. Number 1, turn on. Number 2, wait for auto noise cancel, about 10 seconds. Number 3, begin gold detecting. Boom, bang, bang. Just that easy to go find them nuggets. Easy to use controls. Gold chance indicator. Detect mode. Quick ground balance. What do we got over here? Highly adaptable. Wide ground coverage. Confined space detecting with the collapsible shaft there, universal shaft adaptability, and a waterproof coil to 1 meter 3 feet, and a rain-proof control box. There we go. What do you say we open up this bad boy, take a look at the menu, take a look at all the pieces and parts, put it together, run it through the performance paces, and check out how scary this Gold Monster 1000 is. All right, here we go. We got it all laid out. And it is quite impressive, everything that they jam-packed in that little box. Not the biggest box ever, and they actually had all this stuff crammed into it quite nicely. So, literature right here. We got a couple little quick start guides in multiple languages, little safety instruction sheet right there, our alligator clamps, and our 12-volt little push-in connector right there for the back of the lithium-ion battery here. You can see the little 12-volt push-in connector. It's got 2 little prongs right there for where you slide it into the back of the detector. 8 AA batteries right here go into this adapter. 8 AA batteries. Got a little 9-volt looking connection right there from a 9-volt battery. So there is that. And then this is the wall adapter. You can see multiple different countries in here and everything. I'm not going to open it up. The boxes, the box that you plug into the wall is in there with the cord in it. The little 12-volt connection on the end. You've seen one, you've seen them all. So 4 shaft adapters. They go slide right over the pole here, and then they slide up into these so that the head unit here is nice and secure. We have a universal shaft adapter, so you can stick any shaft of your choice down in there. And as you can see right here, it has the same little rubber washers as this one right there. See that? See that? Good stuff. So here's the GM10 coil, 10 by 6 inches right there. The GM10 DD coil. And then there is the 5-inch coil right there. They come with, both of them come with their own bolts, and both of them come with a skid cover included. 3 rods right there, and these rods, they actually go in with a thread right there. So they're not like the normal metal detecting rods, and as you can see, it has like a little grommet on it. So that is going to screw right into the bottom there of that rod. You see that? See the threads inside there, so it screws right into the bottom of the rod. It's not that little push pin adapter that we're used to from other brands and companies. And here is the arm shaft right there. No pad on the arm shaft, but it does come with the strap on top there and a little detector stand arc bottom there. Some Minelab plug-in headphones, little 1/8-inch adapter. It is not the larger 1/4-inch adapter. A plastic trowel. You do not want a metal trowel if you're a gold prospecting, that is for sure. A plastic trowel right there. And then here is the head unit, and as you can see, that is where the battery pack slides in. They got it connected to this little chain, the cover right here. It just goes on right there, and as you can see, the battery packs right there slide right in there. I'm not sure if you can see it, but way down in there to the top right, there is a USB port in there. I think it's just for fixing it or something like that if you send it in. I don't think it's updatable, but there is a micro USB port way back in there. So there is the coil connection right there, and your headphone adapter right there on the back right side, and our speaker. Then let's flip it around this way, and we have our buttons, nice and tactile little clicky buttons there. We got a plus minus on the right, a plus minus on the left. We have, looks like a ground balance button there in the middle, and a power on and off. On the top we have a nail and a gold bar. So we'll throw the battery in it, charge it up, we'll check it out. That is the head unit of the Gold Monster 1000. Pretty rugged little unit. It feels super sturdy, super rugged. The rods feel nice. It really feels like a good detector. It doesn't feel cheaply made or anything like that. So here we go. What do you say we go check out the menu, run it through the paces of this Gold Monster 1000. Oh, and by the way, it is 45 kilohertz, 24-bit processor running on this bad boy. So 45 kilohertz is the frequency on this Gold Monster. All right, so we're going to go over the menu and the display. Not much to it here. I didn't break out the tripod, so excuse the camera gets a little shaky here. It should be a pretty quick segment. So we got power button right here. We click that, and as you can see, it boots up here, does the auto noise cancel right there, and then it's up, ready to go. So right here, left side, we have plus minus, and as we can see, that's increasing our sensitivity. So it starts at 1, we go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that is maxed out on the manual adjustment. Okay, so level 10, you're maxed out as far as your sensitivity. If you go up one more, watch the middle. See that bar right there, or that little black section show up? As soon as you go to 11, you're now in auto 1, basically. So what this does, it automatically adjusts your sensitivity, automatically ground balances, tracks the ground mineralization. You are in super smart mode, basically, genius mode. So you go up one more, and you are in auto plus, which is basically maxed out as far as the automatic mode goes. Now level 10 right here, with no black center, it will be the most sensitive. You'll pick up more EMI, this is the manual adjustment mode for you expert guys. I would say you're going to want to bump it up right here to the 11 spot till it first blacks out, and that's where you're going to do 95% of your hunting, in my opinion, with this detector. That's how I would personally hunt with it. If I was gold prospecting, it definitely, the auto tracking, the auto sensitivity of it, it does a lot of thinking for you. It does a lot of thinking for you. You will lose depth on the larger targets. However, you're not hunting big, huge nuggets with this thing, in my opinion. You're going to have, a PI or a GPZ or something like that if you're hunting for those huge nuggets. Not in every scenario. Big nuggets have been found with some bonkers detectors. So other side here is our volume. We have 6 levels right there. And then in the middle here, we have this little coil here. And what does that do? Watch the middle there. See that? How it bumps back and forth? Well, if it's long, that's your deeper mode. It's all metal. You see the gold bar and the nail? If we click it here, this is your discrimination mode now. It's just the gold bar right there. So it will silence. This is your meter right here. So you see ferrous, a nail, non-ferrous, the gold bar. So this is the center point. Anything that shows up over here is non-ferrous. Anything over here is ferrous or iron. So this will silence that. You won't hear it. This is everything's VCO tone, basically. Everything's that Minelab type VCO tone. So, and that's it. There's nothing else to this detector. It has automatic ground balance. You just pump the coil real quick and it automatically adjusts for you. You don't have to press any buttons or anything like that while you're ground balancing. It's automatically tracking the sensitivity and the adjustments. It's in auto mode as long as that black bar is in the middle there. If not, you are in manual mode and doing the sensitivity adjustment yourself, and you'll still need to pump the coil every once in a while. Once you make the initial pump coil adjustment in this auto mode, it pretty much adjusts it from then on out for you. So pretty intuitive detector, very beginner as far as the display and the adjustments, but very advanced, intermediate to advanced in my opinion, as far as the brains running at 45 kilohertz with a 24-bit processor. So there it is. Not much to it at all to the menu. That is the whole section. So let's go check out their performance. Okay, I'm going to stress throughout this video, I do not consider this a coin machine or a relic machine, a prospecting machine for gold nuggets only. However, there's always going to be that one guy that's going to be like, I'm going to go coin shoot the park with my gold monster. So this is for you, buddy. This is for you, you crazy fool. So just real quick, 3 silvers, 3 coppers, a nickel here actually. So an Indian head penny, a nickel, and a large copper brass coin here. And then a small button and a gold ring. So real quick, like I said, this is just for fun. Silver dime, I am maxed out in all metal mode. Not the auto plus or anything like that, just the, I'm at level 10, which is the deepest. So we're at 9, about 10 inches on a silver. We're just gonna go fast here. This is silly, this is silly. 9, 10, we're out to about 11, 12 before it really stops, fades away. Big half dollar, we're out to 11. We're getting it at 12 or so. Let's try the Indian head penny, zinc range, so high gold range. 10, 11, starting to go away. Nickel here, a V nickel. Well, it likes that. Look at that. 11, 12, 13. We're getting it out to almost 13, 14 inches. A big old brass coin. 11, 12, a French centime from the 1840s. We're out to 13, maybe 14 inches. Let's try this little eagle button here. Little eagle button. Out to 10. And breaking up at 11. 12, 8K thin gold ring. Look how thin and tiny that little thing is. I mean, it barely fit on my pinky. Look at that thing, super tiny. 8K gold ring right there. We're out to a foot. And just for the heck of it, here's the vial with those 2 little gold nuggets in it right there. You see those 2 little gold nuggets? Let's see. We're at like 4.5 inches on sub-gram. No, we're at the 5 there. I think it's the orientation of them as well inside the thing. So about 4.5, 5 inches on a sub-gram picker. That's pretty decent. That is pretty decent, actually. 4 to 5 inches on a sub-gram picker, a 0.3. That's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive on this gold monster. All right, so the only test that really matters, how sensitive is it on gold, right? It's the gold monster. So here's that 0.3 gram picker right there. 0.3 grams, 3/10 of a gram. So sub-gram on that one, and this one is sub-tenth of a gram. This one will not even register on a gram scale. You need a grain scale for this one. So super light. I mean, this is bonkers, tiny. Let's see what we get here with this Gold Monster 1000. I'm right at halfway up. So 6 bars on the sensitivity, all metal mode right there. Volume cranked up. No problem. And look, it's reading as gold. Reading as gold. Let's try the little one. Reading as gold. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. No problem. That one's definitely fainter. But hitting them no problem. Let's crank it up. That's pretty much as high as it goes till it hits that auto and auto plus mode. So this is basically maxed out right here in that 10th bar. That 10th bar is basically maxed out. Okay, so super sensitive. Super, super sensitive here. 45 kilohertz, 24-bit processor on this thing. No problem hitting this tiny, tiny gold. No problem at all. All right, real quick, recovery speed, we'll bump it about halfway sensitivity. We're in all metal. I'm only doing this because I know someone's going to be like, show the recovery speed. As we can see, it's pretty blazing fast. Let's go over to that digital gold only mode, the beep, beep, beep. As we can see, it's pretty darn fast. It is pretty darn fast. Now, I'm not going to do Monty's nail board test. I'm going to wrap it up right here. I'm not going to do Monty's nail board test. I do not consider this a relic machine. I know. Yeah, higher kilohertz machines like 40 kilohertz, 50, 60 kilohertz, like that Gold Cruiser, that knocked a macro Gold Cruiser, smashed Monty's test. This is not a relic machine. This is not a multi-purpose machine. It's not a coin shooter or anything like that. I'm going to keep it real in this review. This is for gold prospecting only, in my opinion. You are going to be looking for gold nuggets with this, and that is about it. Yeah, you could probably take it to the beach and hit up some rings or something like that, a dig it all type guy. But yeah, this is, if you're out there looking for coins or looking for gold rings at a relic site or a homestead, you're in a world of hurt, basically. This is for gold prospecting only. A very beginner-friendly machine. As you can see, the menu, the setup. All we have here is sensitivity. We got auto plus here. We can change from all metal to gold. We can do the volume. There's not much to it. I mean, we got a battery symbol. We got gold on this side, ferrous on this side, non-ferrous this side. It's pretty simplistic. If you know, it's pretty simplistic. The brains is where it's all happening. That 45 kilohertz, 24-bit processing going on in here. When you get up into this auto mode and it does the auto sensitivity for you, automatic ground balancing as you're waving the coil, you know, you just pump the coil every once in a while here and there, and it's getting rebar. That's why I use this test. I raise it up because of the rebar in the ground. But, you know, it ground balances automatically. Once you do a little quick pump, it's gonna, you know, read the minerals. It's gonna read the mineralization and adjust the sensitivity, adjust the balancing. There's a lot going on in this brain. There is a lot going on in here. However, the setup, the menu, the feel, the looks of it is very simplistic, you know? There's not a ton of buttons. It's an easy detector. It's rugged. It's super strong. I mean, it's built like a tank. I got to be honest, it's built like a tank. It comes with a lithium-ion battery, the 8 AA battery pack to go with it. You can definitely stay out in the field for a couple days right there. So yeah, I enjoy it as just a dedicated prospecting machine. It's pretty good. It is pretty good. It hits that small nugget phenomenally. I mean, it hits that small thing phenomenally. So I don't really put this up against like the Gold Cruiser from Nocta Macro. That's more of a multi-purpose prospecting, gold jewelry type machine. This is more of just a dedicated, you can go, you know, beat this thing up, drop it around, kick it around. This thing is built like a tank. And yeah, not waterproof, rainproof only, coiled down to 3 feet, 1 meter. I'm not going to do the 5-inch coil on every test here for the sake of the video, so I'm just kind of rambling off about it right now. I do enjoy this machine. It does seem to do the trick. I am going to be keeping it in the arsenal for my gold prospecting adventures coming up. I've been saying that for a long time. Oh, I got gold prospecting videos coming, and they are coming one of these darn years. Anyways, hope you enjoy this video. Want to pick one of these bad boys up? I am a Minelab dealer. Hit me up, TheHunterGT@gmail.com, or use the contact form over on the website, TheHunterGT.com. The Hunter GT signing off. I will see you on the next video.